Okay, it's Thursday morning. I'm on the way to a couple of waterfalls. Have a little bit of mist on the road. Looks quite good, doesn't it? Don't want to get stuck at this point. I haven't seen anybody yet. Okay, after one frustrating hour, I finally found this is the spot. Finally a sign, Babcock Falls. Okay, so we're officially on the trail. Beware of bears, it says. I've got my secret weapon this time. It's a pancake syrup mix for crepes. I got this from the hotel, so if the bear comes along, I'll offer him this as an exchange for my life. Let's see what he says. So this is the trail. Supposedly they must have had some fresh snow because I've just disappeared. To my crutch in the snow. So the path it's been covered and there's no fresh footprints. That looks like a bear footprint. There's a bear footprint there. Bear footprint there. I haven't got a bear pokey stick yet. I've only got my maple syrup. So I'll try and stick to the path if I can find it. I've just made myself a really solid stick. It's got a pointy end. Guaranteed the bear's up to 200 kilogram. Maybe hasn't tested yet though. This is to show how deep the snow is just on the side. So it's well over a metre. So can't afford to step off the path. Okay, the trail ends here. Well, the flat part. Now it goes down steep. So I'll leave my stick here. It says use at own risk. Okay, they've got a piece of rope here which supposedly you use to get down to the next staging point without sliding off the edge. Okay, that rope's also used to pull yourself up. The next stage looks a little bit trickier. Now someone's gone to great lengths to string up ropes to get down, which is worth during the summer or the winter. All this for a view. Okay, got to the next stage. It better be worthwhile. I might as well film it to go for a bit of experience. Yeah. This looks like it might be worthwhile. Okay, just gotta negotiate this section with no ropes and get an eyeful. Oh, the best way to describe this is wow. This is certainly worth the effort. Somewhere under there is the falls. It would look totally different in the summer. I think it's more spectacular in the winter though. No one's been here for a while. Looks like the ice crack in there. It's like someone's buried something. This looks like it's been disturbed. Oh my God! Someone's buried some survival food. My God, that's great. I just feel like something to eat. I'm sure they won't mind. So I've just walked up this little path here, just to get a view of the downstream. It says in the summer, well, you can climb over these rocks, go down to lower levels and explore, but obviously you can't at this time of year. So there's where I've got to climb up to. Ropes, which are a great idea. This is the view of the falls from a slightly different angle. Beautiful countryside. There she is, the Babcock Falls. Okay, spent enough time here, now we have to head back up the yellow brick road. This is the path leading up, but it's this huge hole. It's just being covered by rocks, so if your foot goes in the wrong place, so as this is melting, it's going to become more and more dangerous. Okay, we're back up to the ropes. Just got to pull yourself up without falling. Okay, our last section is just to pull up to here, Grab my bear pokey stick and on the way back, head back. There's a bear footprint. It's just crossing the path. There's only one, so it must have been a while ago. There's some small bear footprints there. Baby bear. Must be Boo Boo. That means Yogi's around somewhere. That means they're probably looking for a picnic basket. Here we are, back at the car. I might keep this stick because it's just the right length. I'll keep it for future use. The road's now turned into a sort of a mud pile. It was originally a dirt road or gravel road, and now all the snow's melting. It's sludgy and slippery, and it's only one lane, so hopefully I haven't seen any traffic, so I don't know, I've got to find a place to turn around now. This is known as a 10-point turn. There's just nowhere to turn, so I thought I'd take a quick picture of the view. It's starting to snow as well, so it's going to get worse. Okay, I've done the 10-point turn. Now we're going to head back to Tumbler Ridge on the sludge road. I put in the GPS, but the GPS can't find it because we're on unnamed mining roads. So we're going to have to try and follow the old map they gave me. Sludge road's getting worse. When I meet someone coming the other way, because I don't know where to probe. Okay, the roads now have become pretty muddy. These roads are all, the reason they're not on the GPS, because they're all mining roads. This whole area is a coal mining area, and all these roads are just used by the trucks. The fact that it's got waterfalls is a secondary effect. Look, my GPS has just found the road. We've just come to the main highway and it's going, oh look, a road, I recognise that. We've parked the car and it says Tepee Falls 3 kilometres. So we see if it's accessible. Recreation site. It's well signposted. So this trail is 3 kilometres to the falls, and it's through, this part looks like it's all new growth forest, little conifers. I've got my stick with me just in case. Here is a partly submerged boardwalk. So you walk in the middle. It's probably the boardwalk goes a fair way. This part of the trail's easy to find. Yellow water, but I think that's from the rocks. At least this trail's fairly easy to follow. They've got now the snow's melted. You can see they've got logs either side the path to mark it, so you wouldn't notice it when it's covered in snow. Makes it a bit easier. And then you've got little bridges to remind you you're on the right path. And even arrows on the trees. Houston, we have a problem. Okay, the trail leads here. and it looks like a very large tree has blocked the way, so we'll have to create another path. There's the path. Trying to hide it, eh? You can see the path quite clearly once the snow's melted, because so many people have been walking on it. It's edged permanently, so it's easy to follow. Can't miss it. Landscape's totally changed from before. Now it's just these huge trees towering above with not much cover, so you can see if anything was around. I wouldn't call this bear country. Here's another safety reminder: enormous drop-offs, vertical cliffs, no safety railings, use to our own risk, supervise children, do not approach cliff edges, do not go beyond end of trail signs. So we must be getting fairly close. We're just over the 2 kilometre mark. See snow down below. So let's see how much further. There's a peek through the trees. I can hear water. Can't be far away. Okay, I've reached a sign. Falls or lookout. Okay, we'll go to the lookout first. Okay, apparently there's some dinosaur tracks down below. Probably won't see them, they'll be covered in snow, but apparently this area is 91 to 94 million years old. Lower falls and upper falls. Okay, keep an eye open for mountain goats. They live on the steep cliffs, trying to keep away from their predators, which I assume is the Tyrannosaurus. That's their main predator, according to the sign. Okay, this is the end of the trail. Okay, this is the furthest point of the trail. The view. There's those windmills in the distance, which is Tumbler Ridge. It's 35 kilometres from here, which I have to drive back to. This must be the minor falls, or the lower falls as they call them. Heading off down the valley. There it is, Tepee Falls. Falling into a big chasm. This is a slightly different angle. This time I decided to bring my own emergency food while I'm sitting here looking at the falls. A nice blueberry muffin from the hotel. Okay, you now leave the falls. Now have a 3-kilometre walk back to the car, starting from climb up to there, then back through the woods. When I was here 3 weeks ago, they said don't hike after 3 o'clock because it gets too cold. Now it's about 6 degrees and it's quite mild. This is the top of the falls, just before it goes over the edge. You can see now the trail it's been used so many times. It's easy to follow when there's no snow on it. Don't even need a sign. Oh, here's a friendly site. The new pine plantation, which means I'm almost back. Just got to get through there and to the car. Here we've got 3 different types of pines, going in the same area. Okay, we've come to the end. You can see daylight. 3 kilometres, under an hour. Here's the car. So 35 kilometres back to Tumbler Ridge, then a hot tub and a hot chocolate. What are you looking at?